we started off with Ms. TV. We had members of Team Hogan and Team Flair in the ring, along with Hogan and Flair themselves. This is where we were also exposed to Shorty G's new children's Halloween costume.
He's now wearing I would say, fluorescent blue and green basketball jersey and shorts with a big letter G that says the word Shorty on it.
Yes,
so
short for geek.
Shorty Geek, yeah. Man, I really would love to get into Vince's head or whoever's head that designed this character to really think about what are they like basing this off of?
Vince just watched Space Jam.
Was there a short character in Space Jam? Like Michael Jordan looked cool in Space Jam. Maybe he saw like Porky Pig and really wanted like that type of character. But man,
well, he put him with Bray Wyatt in those skits.
That's right.
That's
but you know, it's not like the name is enough to make sure that you don't respect this guy as an adult.
He's short. That's it.
We need
to probably walk by this guy in catering and was like, Jesus Christ, where's the rest of you?
Yeah, in case you already didn't get it. In case you had any chance of possibly feeling a little bit of respect for him, we got to make sure that you don't, because we can't have this kid. Like it's like he feels like the less you take him seriously, the more effective the character is. So yeah. Kids.
Again, this is just him auditioning for a future sit down from undesirable to undeniable.
Could be.
Flair says that Hogan's ego is so big, he's led the Horsemen. He says that when they go to Saudi Arabia, it's going to be like him and Hogan having one more go. And he's tired of looking at Roman Reigns. Hogan comes back and says, Flair, you have never beaten me. So even Hogan's put that First Blood match out of his mind from Uncensored that year. He says, there is no way you can beat us with guys like Shorty G. He said this with a straight face. God bless him. He then did a Rusev crush with the accent, tried his best. Then he did a JYD impression.
How was that?
He said, Reigns is going to take a bite out of them.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think of Hogan here?
I thought all that was passable. I didn't, nothing really caught my attention until he called Chad Gable G-Man. Whoa, G-Man. Whoa. Yeah. I mean,
like the very first UFC ring announcer, Rich the G-Man Goins.
Was his name the G-Man? Wow.
That was his nickname.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it matches the brilliance of DDPP, but it was nice to get a bit of that Hogan, badassery here.
Sami Zayn then mocked Shorty G, saying he's half the man Nakamura is. Gable comes back. I've accepted who I am. I'm proud to be on Team Hogan and silence all the doubters. Ali then says that Sami Zayn is just a mouthpiece now, and that's ironic because his breath stinks.
Yeah, ouch.
Let me just get through this. Corbin takes the microphone. It's his kingdom. Reigns and the people will bow to him, and he's going to rule with an iron fist. Reigns informs him, you are not a real king. Your outfit is stupid. And we like laughing at you for the things you wear that are stupid, but we don't like when you say stupid stuff. And that's when Gable piped in and wanted to fight him. Whoa, G-Man. And Hogan wanted a preview of the match tonight. Zayn says, we're going to do it on our time. And they go to exit. Now, as we complete the in-ring portion of this, the first 10 minutes of this show, this in-ring verbal exchange is everything in 10 minutes that is wrong with these baby faces that can't get over, with these promos that die a death. There was, like, if you just break down what is a promo supposed to do, it's supposed to make you feel something so that you hopefully want to see some level of conflict that will get settled at a future time that if they put a price tag on, you will meet that price tag to see that conflict resolved. They have gotten so far away from that this is where we are at with you've got bad breath. Whoa, G-Man.
Right.
Like, this was just scripting at its worst.
Can you imagine like reading this in a script?
I can't.
Like
I can't imagine any of these guys.
Screenplay?
And I think they're at a stage where this is just normal. Like, this is normal. Like, let's all practice. Let's block our shot. We know that you're first. Interruption number 1 is here. Interruption number 2, no one talk over each other. This is how you are going to insult him.
Oh, yeah. And I think, we're noticing probably these differences even more because we're just coming off of NWA Power mostly, but also even AEW. And I would even say NXT does not feel this overly.
You would never
scripted.
see this in NXT. You would never see this in
Well,
NXT.
I think there's also a difference too, like clearly beyond like the target demographics, despite what the ratings show, it feels like this show, the main roster WWE stuff, is really aimed towards children. And I only say that because I can't really see any adult 50 plus or 50 or 18 plus or 12 plus really resonating with these words all that much. If you're under the age of 8, I think this would be like perfectly up your alley. If you're really young, if like Max in 2 years listened to this conversation, I think he would be really into this main event at Crown Jewel.
I doubt it. I don't know. This was I just thought this promo segment was just like this to me. It encapsulated everything. I was glad we got it on screen. Like, this would be Exhibit A of just, we need these people to sound human and have like a real conflict.
I don't know if it's just like because I've been watching main roster WWE for so long, but like I was more so watching this and kind of creating it based off of their own format and their own style, and considering all that, I actually felt like this was executed effectively. This to me had the feel of an old school heel versus babyface Survivor Series type of go home segment. You had one person say something and another person responds with why I don't like you. Then another person on top responds with why I don't like you. Certainly the dialogue and the reasons why that person might not like the other person is not going to resonate with, I would say more so your older audiences, maybe even much of your younger audience. But I think by the end, it did its job of building up to the main event on this show tonight.